Hey, it's Amanda here, and I wanted to start the updates. Look, I've got some pomegranate growing. So the pomegranate trees, they started flowering earlier this year, and the flowers started to drop off, and I couldn't work out why that was happening, but I guess what had happened is they weren't being fertilized. So it looks like now, because we've got, you know, a few fruit kind of coming out on this plant, at least there's at least 6 or 7. This is, ooh, let's go down here. I thought the dog had knocked it off, but look at that, look at the size of that. So I'm looking forward for those pomegranates. We've got thought there was a couple of trees here, but no, this one's been growing really well. It has sun and shade, and it seems to really like it. And you can see there's like quite a few flowers growing, and even some multiples down here. So I'm really hopeful for this particular pomegranate tree. As I said, you know, there's at least 5 or 6 fruit that have started to come up. The other thing I've been able to do is have pomegranate tea, and it actually tastes really nice. It's like green tea. I'm going to take you over to the other plant to see how it's been doing. This particular plant seems to have, you know, spread out more bush-like than the other, and maybe it's because this has a lot of mulching of the leaves around it. I'm thinking of the differences, and yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And it doesn't get the first morning direct sun, which I think the other plant does. So this one is growing really well. So here's the other one. There's 2 trees growing here, and I didn't want to move them because I didn't want to disturb the roots. But it's kind of thinned out a bit. The lower branches seem to have lost its leaves. I didn't realise it had these spikes, and maybe this is like a plant I need to plant like as a bush. I think it grows quite well, so maybe that's something you have to consider, like especially where you've got like an area of your fence or non-fence like there, where you don't want kind of, you know, animals, especially dogs or cats. I mean, the cats have their uses, but look how sharp these are, very sharp. Anyway, so we've only got one. I can only see one so far, which is that one, pomegranate, coming through. We've got some flowers growing here, and that's kind of like about it. But if you look, compared to the other one, I've mulched it a bit, but it seems to have died away quite quickly. And yeah, there's nearly not as much flowers on it, and it might be because there's 2 plants vying for attention, and maybe I need to kind of just double my efforts in terms of, you know, keeping this healthy. Okay, there's some more. I can see some more here. There's 2 more. Oh no, actually look at the top here. Yeah. Okay, so this is, compared to the other, I'll try and leave a link as to the other video that you would have seen for the pomegranate, so that you can compare how big this one has got. So it's about 6 foot now. This particular one is 6 foot, where it was a lot smaller the first time round, obviously. And this one was slightly bushier, I think, in terms of as a plant. So I'm not overly worried. It's producing fruit. When it first started, you know, producing flowers, they all fell off, and I was just like, what's happened? So the tea, as I said, the tea from the leaves is lovely, and it's especially nice when you mix it with lemongrass. and I will kind of list some of the properties for the pomegranate. It is it's really healthy, you know, it's got a lot of health benefits. So that's my pomegranate. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this has given you an insight into what you can do with your pomegranate, or how you can grow your pomegranate, or whether you can grow it. Yeah? Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.